Conversation practice.
Unit 27A.
The interview. Tips.
Listen and practice. Bruce, what advice would you give to someone who is looking for a new job?
Well, first attack the problem immediately. Don't go on a long holiday. It won't help you to find a job.
It's just wasting time.
That's right. Second, work on looking for a job. Before you lost your job, you did a 40-hour week, so why not now?
So, work full-time on your job applications.
Yes, but at the same time, relax occasionally. Go to the beach, have lunch with friends, go to the gym. You need a break from time to time, even when you're unemployed.
Useful advice. Any more?
Yes.
Reading comprehension. Romulus and Remus.
Conversation practice.
Unit 28A.
Future engagements.
Listen and practice.
Okay, so can we organize next week? You're going to Munich for the trade fair. When are you leaving exactly?
On Wednesday morning, the 8:30 plane from Heathrow. And I'm coming back the next day at about 9 in the evening. The trade fair is on Wednesday afternoon and all day Thursday.
You know that Paolo Lentini is coming on Thursday. I'm picking him up at the station at 5.
Yes, I know, but I think his train arrives at 4:30, not 5.
Really? Let me check his facts. Yes, you're right. He's arriving at 4:30. I must change that before I forget. Now, can we have a meeting with Paolo on Friday? You're working on Friday, right?
Well, no, I'm not. I wanted to stay at home to write a report on my trip to Munich.
I think Paolo really wants to see you too. Can you come to the office?
Well, okay. I can write my report on the weekend. So, that's a meeting with Paolo Lentini all day Friday.
Yes, sorry about that.
My reports on my trip to Munich will be very different from others, you know.
I know, and I'm sorry that I took you away from it, but I know you'll manage somehow, huh?
Well, I'll try for sure. What's this Paolo Lentini like?
He's determined to do business with us, but he does want to talk to you first.
I see. Well, it's Paolo Lentini this Friday and we'll definitely do business. So don't worry, okay?
Sure, if you say so.
Reading comprehension. Colors.
One of the most striking features of
Conversation practice.
Unit 29A.
Away on business.
Listen and practice. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I have a reservation.
Could I have your name, please?
Gordon. Mark Gordon.
May I see your passport?
Certainly.
How many nights are you staying?
3.
Who do you work for?
NBK Bank.
Have you got a car?
No, I came by train.
How would you like to pay?
Visa, if that's okay.
That's fine.
Could I cash a traveler's check?
Yes, of course. Could you sign it at the bottom, please?
There you are.
Okay, that's 20, 40, 60, 80, $100. Have you got any luggage, sir?
Just one bag.
Are you here on business?
Yes, I am.
Would you like a morning call, Mr. Garden?
Yes, 7:30, please.
Okay, your room number is 243. It's on the second floor. When you come out of the elevator, turn left, and it is at the end of the corridor, on the right. Enjoy your stay, sir. Reading comprehension. The greatest engineering project ever.
The Channel Tunnel is not just one tunnel. It consists of 3 tunnels, each 30 miles, about 50 kilometers long. It is the second longest tunnel in the world. The longest is the Seikan Tunnel in Japan. But the Channel Tunnel has a longer undersea section. 50,000 workers built it, 10 died in accidents, and 1,200 companies supplied equipment. It cost £10 billion to build. One team began drilling in France and the other in England. The biggest problem for the builders was ensuring that the tunnels met at exactly the same place under the sea in the middle of the channel. The drilling machines were the heaviest ever made, each weighing up to 575 tons. In the opinion of Roger Dobson, Director General of the Institute of Civil Engineers, the Channel Tunnel is the greatest engineering project ever. The tunnel itself is an average of 45 meters below the seabed and has 220 kilometers of railway track. It has the most sophisticated railway control system in the world and will be the busiest railway track in Europe, with one train every 3 minutes. Conversation practice.
Unit 30A.
Suggesting and recommending.
Listen and practice. Ugh! These sandwiches are horrible.
They certainly are.
I mean, look at this sandwich here. Dry bread, 3 millimeters of filling. Is that real food?
Do you know what we should do?
What?
We should open a sandwich shop.
Open up what? A sandwich shop? You're mad.
No, I'm not. I mean a superior sandwich shop which will sell good quality sandwiches.
Who would eat there?
You, me, and thousands of office workers every lunchtime.
That's not a bad idea, you know.
Yes, but how can we make our shop different?
What about importing bread from France every day?
Good idea. Everybody loves French bread, and we should only use fresh ingredients in our sandwiches. Real salmon, fresh herbs, and things like that.
People will pay a lot for something like that. We can have really high prices.
No, I don't think we should have high prices. If we want to attract customers, our prices have to be lower than restaurants or cafes.
Yeah, you're right. So, what else can we do to attract people?
How about playing pop music in the shop? That'll attract people in.
No, I don't think we should play pop music. It's not the right image. Classical music would be better.
Yes, I think you're right. Hey, why don't we look in the newspaper to see if there are any premises to rent near here?
Now just wait a minute. What about finance? Where is the money coming from?
I know. I'll make an appointment with my bank manager first thing in the morning.
Yeah, let's hope everything works out fine. Reading comprehension. Marks and Spencer. A British success story.
Marks & Spencer, the British food and clothes company, is the most famous British shop in the world. At the moment, there are 283 M&S shops in Britain and other shops in France, Belgium, Holland, Spain, and Portugal. Currently, they are building a large new store in Paris on the Rue de Rivoli. In North America, The company owns Brooks Brothers, and there are about 50 stores in Canada. More and more people from Hong Kong to Lisbon are buying their clothes and food from M&S. The company employs about 50,000 people worldwide. Sales have increased by 80% over the last 10 years, mainly due to expansion overseas. Many of the shops abroad are franchises. Owners of franchises buy all their stock from Marks & Spencer and pay the company a percentage of their turnover. The clothes vary from country to country. In Thailand, for example, M&S sells more short-sleeve shirts because of the climate. In Japan, they sell smaller sizes because of the average size of the population. In Austria, they stock very large clothes. Food departments sell typically British food, tea, cake, biscuits, etc., and the shops in Paris are very popular at lunchtime for the sale of sandwiches. Why is Marks & Spencer so successful? The standards of quality are very high. All suppliers have regular inspections. All customers can return any item which they think is unsatisfactory. Stocks are limited. Shelf lives are short. This means that items only stay in the shop for 6 to 7 weeks. 80% of the suppliers are British. In fact, M&S buys 20% of the total cloth produced in Britain. Prices are high, but so is the quality. In Britain, 1 man in 5 buys his suits at M&S, and 1 woman in 3 buys her underwear there. What about the future? At the moment, the company is studying plans for development in Eastern Europe, Japan, and even China. Next century, it is possible that 1 Chinese in 5 will wear Marks & Spencer suits. That's a lot of suits.